Oh, for some reason he's here now.
What do you want, Witcher?
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions, but I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too. Though we got to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king." That's how he is. Humane and all.
Sure he is.
Really got a heart.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did. And I fought.
Why not?
I'd rather not go into it.
Let's go into
The
it.
spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called draugrs. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then.
I shall.
The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts in Serena Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Van der Grift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls.
Nice.
Then, death fell from the heavens.
That's when
Lumps
Sabrina
of
did it.
burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Huh? If he had a medallion.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen Dwarf Regiment. General Van der Grift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenna, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Van der Grift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Did you see the duel between Selkirk and Van der Grift?
From a distance. At the time I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over there. The field used to be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Selkirk won then. Van der Grift's sword cracked and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by Kedwin's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Loathan came to
Oh, I
be.
want that sword, man.
I think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Rift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible.
What?
The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandergrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Selkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandergrift's sword went missing.
So Selkirk
The boys in the
died.
camp claim
We
the
have his
female
armor.
dragon slayer has it. But I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Selkirk's chain?
We already have it, man.
A certain Vincent
Oh,
Trott.
that's the thing, they don't
No
update.
nobility in the army since forever. A greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmo wanted him arrested.
Yeah.
Those coins are theirs. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner.
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenna. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse. The Eternian troops, the bastards. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. 7 Eternians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Okay.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than
Now
anywhere else.
you just look
The
ridiculous.
Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
Thanks, Zyvik. There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket will protect you in battle. Half-wits.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn
True,
it.
you got a
If
point.
they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope
You
in
have
hell.
a point, my friend.
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary.
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
Interesting. Alright then. Good talk.
So long.
That was a good chat.
Not another
You watchable.
stone.
Hatred symbolized. Death symbolized.
Well, it was here yesterday.